Welcome to Bishop Legal News, where we review appellate and Supreme Court decisions that may affect the outcome of your own case. In the October 2011 case of Mohr v. Grantham, the Washington Supreme Court considered whether a patient may bring a medical malpractice action for loss of the chance at a better outcome when the result is serious harm short of death. Ms. Mohr had a medical emergency while driving and struck a pole. She was taken to a nearby hospital and given a neurological examination and a CAT scan that were both normal. However, she showed neurological symptoms, including being wobbly and suffering from severe pain, even though medicated. Both Ms. Mohr's sons were doctors, and one of them was in contact with a hospital physician in charge of her care. The hospital doctor assured Ms. Mohr's son that she would receive another neurological exam, but instead she was discharged with no head injury precautions or instructions. When discharged, she could not walk by herself and had to be carried by her husband when they got home. The next morning, Ms. Mohr was feeling poorly, and an ambulance took her back to the hospital. By 9:30 that morning, she suffered a stroke. At this time, both of her medical doctor's sons came immediately to the hospital, requesting an angiogram on her behalf. There were delays in treatment because the attending doctor could not be located, and the angiogram was not performed until late in the afternoon. It revealed a badly damaged artery. Her sons arranged for a transfer from the local hospital to Harborview Hospital, where it was determined that she had suffered permanent brain damage, causing loss of controlled motor function, sensation, and spatial reasoning. A lawsuit was started against the first hospital and doctor involved, claiming that they had fallen below the standard of care. The family contended that the doctor's negligence lowered their mother's chances of recovery, and that if she had been given proper care, her resulting disability would have been less or even completely avoided. The Supreme Court agreed with the family, rejecting the arguments of the medical providers that treated Ms. Mohr. They argued that Ms. Mohr's stroke was caused by striking a pole and had nothing to do with their lack of subsequent proper care. Rejecting this argument, the court reasoned that Ms. Mohr could proceed with her lawsuit by attempting to show that if medical errors had not happened, her chances at a good recovery would have meaningfully increased, a subtle but important distinction. Legal news happens fast and can quickly affect the outcome of pending cases. Each case is unique, so this case does not necessarily indicate the outcome of your case. Feel free to check back here for future editions of Legal News. I'm Raymond Bishop for Bishop Legal.